Welcome to PreMath. In this video tutorial, we are going to find the inverse of this given 3 by 3 matrix A with the method called elementary row operation. And one more thing, just keep in your mind that A power negative 1 is also same as inverse matrix. And here is our identity matrix I. It has 3 rows and 3 columns. One are in its main diagonal and the rest of the entries are 0. So in order to perform this elementary row operation, we needed an augmented matrix in which this left-hand side matrix is our A matrix and the right-hand side is our identity matrix. So here is our A matrix on the left hand side and the identity matrix on the right hand. And our task is going to make sure that this matrix A is transformed into an identity matrix, then automatically the right hand side matrix will become an inverse matrix. So now let's get started with our elementary row operation. So the very first thing, if we look at this augmented matrix, look at this -4 and 3. I put a circle on this one. Wherever I put a circle, that means I'm going to make it a 0. So we want to make these -4 and 3 a 0 in row 3, 2 and 3. So these are the operations I'm going to be performing. I'm going to say row 2 plus 4 times row 1, and we are going to put down the answer in row 2, and likewise row 3 minus 3 times row 1, and our answer will go in row 3. So this is what we're going to get. Since we did not perform any operation on row 1, it's going to stay same: 1, -2, -3, and on the right hand side 1, 0, 0. And now in the next second row is going to become 0, 1, -5, and on this side the second row is going to become 4, 1, 0, and finally in the row number 3 this is going to become 0, 1, 1, and this is going to become -3, 0, 1. And in our next step, we are going to make this -2 and 1 as 0. To perform that one, this is what we are going to do. I'm going to say row 1 plus 2 times row 3, and we are going to put the answer in row 1, and likewise I am going to say row 2 R2 minus R3, and our answer is going to go into row 2. So let's perform that one, and this is what we are going to get. Our first row is going to become 1, 0, -1, and on the other side that is going to become -5, 0, 2, and in the second row this is going to become 0, 0, -6, and this on the right hand side this becomes 7, 1, -1, and this last row is going to stay same because we did not perform any operation on this row. And now we want to make sure that this negative 6 becomes 1. To perform that thing, I am going to multiply by 1 over negative 6 times, since this is in row 2, I am going to multiply 1 over negative 6. In other words, I am just dividing row 2 by negative 6. So this row 2 is going to become 0, 0. I'm just dividing by negative 6. This become 1. On this side, on the second, is going to become 7, negative 7 over 6. This become negative 1 over 6, and negative 1 over negative 6 become positive 1 over 6, and row 1 is gonna stay same, 0, 1, negative 5, 0, 2, and similarly 0, 1, 1 stays same in row 3, and on this side negative 3, 0, 1. And now we are going to make this negative 1 in this row 1 and this 1 in row 3 zeros. To make them 0, this is the operation I will be doing. I will be writing down, I am going to say row 1 plus row 2, and we are going to put down the answer in row 1, and likewise I am going to put down, I'm going to say row 3 R3 minus R2, row 2, and the answer is going to go in row 3. So we are going to have this one now. It's going to become 1, 0, 0, and then we did not change second row. It's going to stay same, 0, 0, 1, and this becomes 0, 1, 0 on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have to be very careful since we are dealing with these fractions now. So this the top row, row number 1, is going to become negative 37 over 6. So the next is going to be negative 1 over 6, and this is going to become 13 over 6. Second row is going to stay unchanged. We did not do anything with that thing. Negative 7 over 6, negative 1 over 6, and 1 over 6. And finally in row 3 is going to become negative 11 over 6. This is going to become 1 over 6, and finally this becomes 5 over 6. And we are almost done. The only thing we need to do is we have to switch row 2 and row 3 to make it an identity matrix. So this is what we're going to do. So 1, 0, 0, the top row stays same. Row 2 and row 3, we're going to switch them. So this becomes 0, 1, 0, and then 0, 0, 1. And on the right hand side we are going to do the same thing. Negative 37 over 6, negative 1 over 6, 13 over 6, and this become negative 11 over 6, 1 over 6, 5 over 6, and this become negative 7 over 6, negative 1 over 6, and this is 1 over 6. So thus our left hand side matrix has been transformed into identity matrix. Then according to this given rule, this right hand side matrix has become inverse matrix A power negative 1. Thus A power negative 1, this has become our inverse matrix, and this is right up here, and that is our answer. And finally, here is your assignment. Can you do this problem on your own exactly the way I modeled it? You can take your time. Luckily, I have already uploaded this video as well. Please go ahead and check it out and see the correct answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.